Christopher William here, my direct opinion. I'd like to take an old idea using a yellow ribbon and use it to represent the yellow vest right across Canada, and even more, as I will explain shortly. I tried it in Calgary, put a yellow ribbon on my van. Nick liked it, he put it on his vehicle. And then we put them on the vehicles during the convoy from Strathmore to Estevan. And during the convoy in Estevan itself, we put ribbons on all of the vehicles. So let me explain the program. So as I mentioned, this is not a new idea using a yellow ribbon. It originated from Support Our Troops. But what I would like to do is a yellow ribbon with no writing on it represents the yellow vests. It also will represent our veterans. That's important. And we can also use it to support our troops. You see, a lot of people don't want to support us. Well, they want to support us, but they just don't want to be too visible about it. So if we can convince them to use the yellow ribbon on their vehicles, they will represent us without being too controversial, and at the same time represent the troops and our veterans. In order to do this, there will not be any printing on the ribbon, and that's why it can represent yellow vests, veterans, and our troops. So what are you going to do with this yellow ribbon? Well, one of the most obvious places is to put one on the antenna. Let me show you. So we have some ribbon. Cut it. So as you can see, we have the ribbon on the antennas. Let me just zoom in on it. You can see it flying there. I'll even go up and give you a close-up in a minute. So that's one idea. You just simply put it onto your antenna. Of course, a lot of people do not have antennas like this anymore on their vehicles, so we'll have to find another location. And that won't be too hard. But here, let me give you a little bit more of a close-up. There you go. See the ribbon there? Works perfect. Mind you, I only tied a single knot. You'd want to tie a double knot and make sure it stays. So, what else can you do? So let's look for another spot that we could put the ribbon on if you didn't want it there. On the antenna, I should say. How about on the door handle? You could put one there. Oops. Kind of move the camera. Maybe it's in your way, maybe not. You could actually tie one around your mirror. You'd need a slightly longer ribbon, but you could do that. Is there anywhere else you could put it? Sometimes on some of the cars, there's an antenna on the back, but on this one there isn't. So you could put one on your passenger back door. Really, it doesn't matter as long as you have it somewhere on your vehicle. I'm not sure if you could work it on the back antenna, but you would put it around here and see if it would stay. And that's about it for this vehicle. But I know there's all sorts of places that you could put it on different vehicles, and then you would still stay within your comfort zone because all you would have is the ribbon. Of course, if you really want, you could have a ribbon and a small flag, or a ribbon and a big flag, a window flag I mean. Definitely a combination would work. Just to let you know, this is an afterthought. So what I've done, you could put it right on your dashboard, or you could put one on your mirror. Either one is effective because people can see them from the outside. So let's see if we can get this campaign started, because it could go viral, so to speak. If everyone across Canada started putting ribbons on their vehicles, people would be asking about them. And like I mentioned before, if you you don't want to associate with the yellow vest, you just ignore that aspect and you say it's for the veterans. And if people aren't really keen on that, you say it's for our troops. Either way, you can say it's for the yellow vests, the patriots, it's for our veterans and our troops, depending on how you feel. Christopher William, I'm out of here. Subscribe if you'd like.